Now guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you did video. Please subscribe and like them, please. I am only set to make about one video today. Been a bit busy in that. Yesterday, of course, I didn't do a match preview for the Senegal game or a match reaction, but it was a very good game to watch. And of course, I catched up with the first half of the USA game. But there'll be a match preview for this and match reaction, and there might be a match preview for a Portugal game because I will probably stay up and watch that. So yeah, but we'll have to wait and see. So then, of course, the only game what actually kicks off today, 8 o'clock kickoff. It's Spain versus Austria. I've got lineups on because I'm doing it 40 minutes before the game. I think Spain, of course, are one of the favourites to win this tournament. But you looked at Netherlands are out, Germany are out, so it's a chance of them to try and win this tournament. Of course, they've got a great squad. Of course, Lamau starts tonight. I think he's probably going to bag a goal. But if you move on to Austria, they're a very good side, Austria. They can keep it tight at times. So yeah, but of course, the group stages for both teams. Spain, of course, drew 0-0 first game at Cape Verde. What we know they were poor. Then, of course, they went to beat Saudi 4-0 and beat Uruguay 1-0. So they ain't conceded a goal yet. What's good from them, picking up 7 points and winning that group. Austria, however, we know they can be really good. Their first game was a 3-1 win against Jordan, a 2-0 defeat against Argentina, but I thought they should have had a point. I thought they played well in this one. I think this is going to be a very tough game for Spain. I don't think it'll be a bad win, but yeah. Then, of course, a 3-3 against Algeria, what I didn't watch. I watched the Argentina-Austria again. That's the only game I watched that one of Austria again, but I will be watching this one tonight. I think Spain going to win. I think they'll just have too much on the day. But before we get into a prediction, let's go into the squads for both teams. Let's start with Austria. Of course, though I think the only goalkeeper on them is that Alistair for RB Salzburg. That's the only keeper I really know for them. Then getting into the defender, I don't really know much defenders for them. I know Danso, of course, plays for Spurs. David Albi plays for Real Madrid. Of course, Philip plays for Freiburg, who played against Villa in that Europa League final. That's the only defender I know. And getting onto midfield, you've got Shafa from RB Leipzig. You got Nichols from RB Leipzig. You got Slee. Schumacher from Dortmund. You've got Lamar from Bayern Munich, Paul William from PFV. And getting on to forwards, you've got the only forward I know is that Saka from Wolves. So they've got a alright squad. I think their main player probably that's Lee, but I think he's a very quality player in that midfield. But yeah, getting on to the Spain game then. Spain squad. Goalkeepers, of course, we know David Raya from Arsenal, who they're number 2 at a minute. I don't know why. John Garcia from Barcelona, and of course the number 1, what's been number 1 at a minute, Uni Simone from Athletic. So some good goalkeepers there. Defenders, you've got Marco from Atletico Madrid, Eric Garcia from Barcelona, Pedro Porro from Spurs, Paul Cobby from Barcelona, Mark Cucurella, who of course who went from Chelsea to Real Madrid. Midfielders, you've got Mourinho from Arsenal, of course, Rooney's from PSG, Gavi from Barcelona, Alex Bina from Atletico Madrid, I think he starts today, Rodri from City, Subimendi from Arsenal, and Pedri from Barcelona. Then forwards, you've got Torres from Barcelona, Dani Olmo from Barcelona, Pino from Crystal Palace, Nico Williams from Athletic, Lamau from Barcelona, Mikel from Real Sociedad, Victor Munoz from Liverpool. I think he was the one who signed for Liverpool from RB Leipzig, I'm pretty sure, a couple of days ago, or a week ago now. So yeah, so some good players. Defo Spain squad, I think that would they'd be one of the favourites to win this. But I think Spain will win anyway. I think they're going to get a clean sheet. I think it's going to be similar to that Argentina game. I'm going to go Spain 2, Austria 0. Yeah, I think Spain would just have too much for them tonight. I think, if it's 0-0 half time, then that's really good for Austria. They can go in at half time and keep it tight and try and get to extra time. But yeah, I just think Spain, if it's 0-0 half time, I just think Spain will come out in the second half and get 2 goals. So I think Spain 2, Austria 0. There you go, guys. That's a match preview for Spain against Austria. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.